What's up? It's the Fresh Bears, and you're watching our episode now, live on Fangirls Only.
Hello everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Fangirls Only. I'm your host, Vanessa Fairmount, and today we have on, wait, what? Today on the podcast, we have the Fresh Bears on, so welcome guys.
What's up?
What's up?
Glad to be here.
Amazing. All right, so what is the story behind your band name, like the Fresh Bears? And do you think that there was any like backup names before you chose Fresh Bears?
A great question. I feel like we get this actually.
Every
We get this understandably so. Yeah. I mean, I think the backstory. So we're in our one of our the studios we have done stuff in, but
this is where we got named Fresh
but this is where it actually all started, and I didn't plan that. But we were in here. This was about, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. We started off kind of blues heavy, so really influenced by blues. So it kind of just was born out of a love for music, and just playing and at a really kind of like a raw kind of
just like kind of like a jam band.
yeah, just jam band.
Yeah.
We came in here to record some, songs we'd been playing just to, get better as musicians and whatnot. And yeah, at the end of the session, the guy who was recording us was just like, what do we call this project? And we didn't have a
We were
band.
joking around.
We were just messing around, we didn't have a plan. And I think our bass player Grant, he threw out like fresh teddies for some reason, because there's like that clothing brand Teddy Fresh. So shout out Teddy Fresh. No, I'm kidding. We're not affiliated with Teddy Fresh, and I'm sorry if that ruined anything.
Yet.
Not yet. But so anyways, and then the producer kind of like replied like, Fresh Bears, and we were like, sure, slap whatever name you want on it. And we were like, I think that at the time it was like,
if it gets serious,
Yeah.
we'll change it. It'll be fine. And here we are, 4 years down the road, and
Yeah.
we're still trucking along with the Fresh Bears.
so
I haven't got to yet.
I don't know if there was a plan B.
Yeah.
I don't think we actually planned on it becoming what it is. So, but I think that's the kind of beautiful part about it. So,
Amazing. All right, so walk us through your latest album, Poverty Soul. What idea did you start with, and how did the idea grow or change ever since it started?
Yeah.
Writing
The
it?
idea behind the album. I think the first song that got recorded on it actually was the title track, Poverty Soul. And that theme really I really liked it, and I really thought it was something to be expounded upon a lot, that you could fit. You could write 11 songs about. So yeah, Poverty Soul, the idea that America has like a spiritual poverty and not a physical poverty, whereas other countries, they with physical poverty can come reliance, and a reliance on God, and that can become something that like America doesn't have. We don't have to rely on and really anything to have a roof over our head or a meal on the table. We just kind of have it. So yeah, that was the main idea for that one song, and then in the grand scheme of things, it became this like emotional, spiritual depravity that we've been born into. And yeah, all the songs, they kind of expound on different aspects and ideas of it. So yeah, that's what I would say that
Yeah.
the first idea was.
Yeah. I mean, to like elaborate, I mean, I think the overarching idea of Poverty Souls kind of just comes from, the idea that, we're just so comfortable, and we have everything so accessible to us, but our souls are poor in a lot of the time, in the Western kind of world. We have poverty of the soul. So we suffer from that. So just kind of grappling with the idea that like, man, all of us long for something,
So much
just something greater, like it's just so easy to walk through the day and to see all of the things that we deal with in this life, and just kind of long for something more and something greater. And we just struggle and grapple this whole life we all get to live with just this this soul poverty. So yeah, that's kind of what it came from. And so I think it just kind of developed like into kind of like a journey in a story. So it starts in a pretty vulnerable, low spot, and then kind of comes to a conclusion with CU. And yeah, so that's kind of the goal. I don't know if that answers your question, but
I like that. It just like gradually grows and like emotion and stuff.
yeah,
Like the beginning of the story and the end of the story, I guess it's
yeah,
like.
yeah.
All right. So speaking of the album, which artist or thing, I guess you would say, was the biggest influence when writing and making this album?
Ooh,
Which artist?
there were so many, I feel like.
Yeah.
I
Start
mean, we
listing.
love, I know we should start the list now. I sonically,
I think it's just like the classics,
yeah.
alt rock classics like U2 or Coldplay. Specific bands that like we're like, wow, we really love and we love listening to for a long time. Like Colony House, Switchfoot,
Inhaler.
That's a good one.
Sonically, we
A lot from them.
we got a lot from them.
But those are some great bands.
Yeah,
Arctic Monkeys.
Arctic Monkeys. The new one is a little bit more. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna just tease something that I wasn't allowed to. Or not. But anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, no. So we relied, dude. I'm a mess right now. Whoa, I just threw out like some mean stuff. Anyways, but anyways, some good. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Some solder.
The new one. The new one.
We'll get that allegedly might be happening. Anyways, but so I mean, it's we took a lot sonically from quite a few different like classic alt rock bands, but I think thematically, like we grew up listening to like Switchfoot and Colony House, and they do so well with grappling with just like these really big, like lofty, spiritual, political,
like
just
ideas like larger than life.
Yeah, they do so good at just bringing them down, making them relatable. So I think we strive to do that, to our heroes. But yeah, so.
All right, so ever since you guys started your group in 2023, do you feel like your music and sound has evolved since you guys started working together?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think we started out like in the very, very beginning as just like this blues jam band. And that took us all the way to Memphis, where we got invited to the International Blues Competition, which was super cool.
Yeah.
That was almost just a little bit over a year ago, which is crazy to think that since then we've done an album and we got more coming. But so that's kind of where that took us. But we just kind of got, it's developed from that to like, like indie alt rock. And I think, it's going to continue to develop into leaning in more to the kind of that vibe. So
sad to say, but blues isn't as hip these days.
We still love blues. Blues has a special place in our heart.
We love it.
So
yeah. But
all right. So since we are in 2026 now, I gotta ask this about like the goals and dreams for your guys' career this year. So what are you guys most excited for your band or just life in 2026?
Man, well, I mean, I feel like we could should we announce it now?
Oh,
Okay. Well, we'll break it here. So
this has never happened before.
Oh no, wait.
all right.
Hey, well, we'll make it happen. We're gonna make this happen. Yeah, 2026. I mean, I think the most obvious thing we're looking forward to is another album. So
Hell yeah.
yeah. So we got album number 2 coming. I don't know if we have specific dates yet, but it will be out in 2026.
Yeah, we announced the
and a tour coming up too. So we got a tour, some big things. We got tour and an album in 2026. So we'll see. It's in the works right now, but working with some really cool artists. Brushing shoulders with some of our heroes. So that's kind of the goal. But yeah, so some big stuff coming. But I would say that's the biggest thing. But then just continuing to grow and develop. Grow in, I think, just our media presence and how we do that. It's such a weird thing nowadays with how you got to, do the social game. So trying to get better at that.
Get all our numbers
So
looking great. And
yeah, trying to get ready. I think it's like more preparing to take a bigger leap, into music. So,
Nice.
but yeah, another album in 2026.
Yeah, can't wait. All right, so have you guys ever had any moments like in the studio or just like writing a new song, um, that you guys like both like or in the group like all obsessed with it at the same time? Like, as some bands like when you like write a song, everyone's like, but like when you guys like write a song, was there a song that's like you guys are like, yeah, like all at the same time, like that's it. That was kind
Mm.
of confusing. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's a good question.
yeah.
You take that one. It's all you.
Yeah, it depends on the songs. Some of them we're like, yeah, I don't really like that one. I mean, it's like it's good. We'll see if anything trumps it later on. But yeah, the good ones are good, and I think we all kind of have.
The good ones are good.
They are, yeah, and we all
You
kind of
just know.
you do, you just know, you
Yeah.
can tell that's good songs. You can tell when a song's good. So I think that we all kind of have like a similar like view to be able to tell when something's good, and we all love to obsess over songs and stuff, and um yeah, there's a couple on the album that we've kind of all been like, those are our favorites, and they've been all kind of our favorite collective favorites. Yeah, but that's definitely how it goes. Like some
Yeah.
of them are, they're okay, and then some of them are like, yeah, we love listening to these. Like, it's good to write a song. It's good to know, like, when you write a song and you all love it and the whole band is in on it, it's great. So
Yeah. And I think our process, it typically starts with a demo from Jude. That's kind of his thing. Like, he writes like almost like all of our songs from scratch from the beginning. So he'll typically get like a nice idea. Every once in a blue moon, one of the other three dudes will have an idea, but usually it doesn't touch what Jude's got. Yeah, he'll send us like a demo, or typically he sends it to our dad. Is kind of like, we're brothers, and so our dad is kind of like our producer. So he'll text me and my dad like a demo in its earliest form and be like, "What do you guys think?" And usually it hits really well, and some of them are like, "Yep, that's it." And other ones I'm like, "I don't know," but they grow on us, as we listen to them. But then from there, it just gets passed around and thrown back and forth until it gets going on recording. And so that's kind of what the process looks like.
Fighting does happen.
Oh yeah, we gotta argue. We gotta tussle for a good product, Fist. Fist. There comes to blow. Yeah.
All right.
Songs get heated.
Which is good,
Which is good. I mean,
fight for beautiful art.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're moving on to the fan questions. So, what is your guys' favorite song to perform live? Well, there's a tour coming this year, so gotta get people hyped for favorite song to perform.
I think Chemical Sweet. No,
it's gonna be.
It's gonna be
coming out.
We can tell you what it's gonna be,
and it is a rock song. Like, it is.
Not your face off rock song.
Yeah, it'll be really fun to play live, I think. Right now, the ones that we have going, I personally like to play Her Way live. I love that song. It just has such a good feel,
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say Her Way. Let me think. I've got a lot. I like the ones where we can kind of like get rowdy, I think those are my favorites. Oh yeah. We've been covering Blitzkrieg Bop. And so I love covering Blitzkrieg Bop because that just turns into an absolute party. I would, yeah, Her Way is really fun. Her Way is really fun. Is there like I'm trying to think, is there one that like I'm trying to remember all of them.
My least favorite is probably Where Wind Blows. I can say that.
Dude, that's a hot take. That's not a popular
good song. It's just so hard to play.
It's really tough to play.
Fans are gonna hate you now.
I know. Yeah. We always get asked to play that one live, and I'm like, guys, unfortunately, we really don't like playing this one. It's really tough. But yeah, I think cover wise, Blitzkrieg Bop is my favorite. But yeah, original, I would agree. I love Playing Her Way. That one is just a gem of a song.
Fireworks hits too.
Fireworks was gonna be my close second.
Mm.
That one's like, I feel like a deep cut among the fresh bear the freshies.
I don't
No,
think
I'm
that
kidding.
at
We're
all.
not gonna, that is not gonna patent today. But yeah, no, that was a joke. I'm sorry. But yeah, yeah, that's a deep cut song. But I love Fireworks. That one's kind of a show ender, just like leave it all out on the stage. So I love
Mhm.
Fireworks too. So
Speaking of live performances, this next question is any tour location soon? You guys already spelled
Ooh.
it.
Yeah,
You already spelled it.
we've got tour locations galore.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean it's in the booking process right now, so we're kind of still looking at specific cities. But yeah, I mean, obviously we're from the Chicagoland area, so we'll be hitting Chicago, mostly the Midwest, and then maybe just out east for right now. We'll hit New York, Nashville, Chicago. We're coming to Indy soon. Um,
Yeah. We hitting
Milwaukee,
Philly?
Philly, Pittsburgh, um, somewhere in Ohio. I think we're still vetting
Yeah.
Ohio a little bit, but
We're just still kind of working out the
we don't know
dates.
how we feel about Ohio. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding. Ohio. I'm sorry if you guys are from Ohio, but yeah, no. So we're coming around. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Everyone start preparing your bank accounts.
share your bank accounts
Yeah.
for the cheap tickets and merch.
Yeah, definitely not Harry Styles tickets. Those I literally paid $2,000 for them.
Whoa. Hey,
Yeah.
that's a
Power to you.
yeah. I was gonna say
So in
that's.
the future, don't do that.
I will.
Is
Or
that
we will.
forever?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
So.
all right. So last question, and there was multiple people asking this. New music? Question mark.
Ooh, new music. Yes, we have
Heck
new
yeah.
music.
A lot
Maybe
of
this
music.
will. Maybe we could redo the announcement, but we have an album coming out in 2026. So we're super excited
We're
about it.
aiming for the fall.
We're aiming for the fall.
And yeah, lots of singles beforehand. Just building up to it. And yeah,
It'll be our biggest
there'll be
one.
a lot of music out for
Yeah.
sure in 2026. It might be our biggest music year.
Yeah, for sure. Biggest music year. We got I
Yeah.
think 14 songs at least in the chamber
Yeah,
for the year.
and we're still cranking out demos.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't finished writing the album yet, and we've still got, and we've got like 20 songs. So we're not gonna use all of them, maybe, but
Maybe
yeah.
a deluxe.
Yeah,
Deluxe.
hey, you never know. But yeah, so but yeah, there will be an album. It'll be our biggest yet, with our best songs yet.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll be our biggest year to come. So we're really excited for this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yes, new music. You can look forward.
2 thumbs up.
I don't know when this is going to release, but yeah, we've got a new song coming in February, which will be officially announced, probably sometime in February. But yeah, that'll be the first single off the new record coming in February. So
Mhm.
really excited about that one. So
I can't wait. Well,
yeah.
thank you guys so much for coming on. It's great having you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us. Yeah, anytime.
No problem. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, you too.
You
Thanks
too.
for having us.
Yeah.
No problem. Bye.